Hello everybody, very good to see you. I went out this evening to test out my new camera rig, which is basically a light, a road video, and a special holding bracket for my iPhone. I wanted to experiment. So I went to what is called the Show and Shine, which is the precursor to Yuma's biggest regional car show, Midnight at the Oasis. There were a lot of really cars there. There was a phenomenal Pantera that they had put a Ford GT front end on. It was just an immaculate car. There was some really high-end material at this show. It was a great time. And my camera rig, I'm going to let you determine whether you like that or not. As I was leaving the show, I noticed that there was a black exotic over in the corner of a parking lot, really on the street. And it was obviously somebody that was attending the show's car, and I thought, that would have been a nice one to have in the show. And I looked over and I couldn't make out what it was. I hadn't seen that car on the road before. And I'm pretty good at spotting cars. So I looked and I thought back to the time when I was going down Highway 95 here in Yuma towards the Yuma Proving Grounds, which is where General Motors has its hot weather test track to make sure that cars don't get too hot and explode on you. And I saw, I think it was 5 Corvette C8s all camouflaged, and in the car was the CEO of General Motors. I had 160,000 views on that video. Road and Track and a couple other people directed their fans to that video. It was a great time.
That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
See? It's just meant to happen.
I'm walking by and it's like, well, what is this?
Be walking this way.
Blew my YouTube channel way up. It was fantastic. So I get over to the side of this car that I'm looking at, and there it is. Manufacturer's plates from Michigan. It's the C8. It's beautiful. Now this car was dirty, meaning that it had a layer of dust on it, and then it had rained. It had blacked out tires. It was really kind of hard to see, but you could tell looking at this car, it's beautiful. Now I would suspect that somebody came in from far out of town, someplace where it had been raining, probably someplace through the mountains or something like that, to get to the Yuma Car Show and see what everybody is appealing to. Everything from color to interior to texture, and just to get a vibe, because I didn't see a General Motors booth there, if you know what I mean. These were car enthusiasts, and I'm a little bit of a car enthusiast. I just sold my 1940 Ford truck. I sure wish I'd have kept that. But hey, things work out like they do. There's going to be another one in my future. I feel a Lexus LC 430. I have a Lexus SC 430. I want the 500 LC. Beautiful car. Kind of got that, up on my dream board. Well, all of this was shot with that rig. I really wish that I had better equipment, and I knew that I was going to run into this opportunity, but it happens like it does. If you're a realtor, put your mind to it. You can do anything. And carry your camera with you. You never know what you're going to get, which will appeal to your audience. I wish you the best. Thank you. Have a good evening.